Hello, and welcome back to Brand Development from Inception to Global Distribution. Today we continue our mini series on consumer research and insights by the decade, and today our guest is Arlene. Hey Arlene, how are you doing today?
Hi, Kurt. I'm well. How are you?
Oh, very good. It's great to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Would you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Arlene Anderson. I work in technology. I've taken a little bit of a break to buy a sort of architecturally significant home in Palm Springs, and I'm renovating it to turn it into an Airbnb. And then I'm going back into tech as of September. So I'm sort of letting the creative juices flow right now.
Awesome. How fun. And I love Palm Springs. I bet you got an amazing house.
It's good. It's good fun.
Yeah, good. Excellent. Well, thanks for joining us and taking us through your beauty routine, which I assume you have a robust beauty routine or
I do
routine.
have a robust beauty routine. Yeah, whenever I was pulling out all of my items, I realized actually how much I use, and I didn't even pull out all of them. So this is
Okay.
my most used.
Okay. Awesome. So, because we're doing this by the decade, do you mind telling us what decade group you're
I'm in
in?
my 30s.
What's that?
I'm sorry, I'm in my 30s.
You're in your 30s. Okay. Awesome.
Yes.
So, this is going to be great. I can't wait to hear what you have to share with us. Um, so I'm going to take you through the different categories, and then
Okay.
we will have you share with us what your routine is with those products or that part of the body. And we're going to start off with body. So if
Hey.
you could kind of tell us what you do in the morning and what you do at night, and if you have your products there, be great to show them to us.
Yeah.
So take it away. What do you do for your body routine?
So this has changed a little bit. We used to live in San Francisco, so it's so much more humid there than it is in Palm Springs.
Yeah.
Here you have to wear quite a lot of moisture on your body, but it can't be thick moisture because it's so warm and you will just like sweat right through it. So I just use, oh gosh, let's see. I use this stuff. Well, and also we have a pool. So I end up taking a couple of showers a day because our pool is it's salt, so you just end up with like a little layer of salt on your skin. You don't want to sleep in that. So I end up taking about 2 or 3 showers a day. I found um, this Olay with retinol in it,
Oh,
and I
cool.
feel like it's pretty good. Um, I feel like it has just enough that I can actually use it a couple of times a day. Um, without it really drying out my skin. I use a loofah and also a hand. I didn't grab it because it's super wet. It's just like a little hand scrubber where
Yeah.
you put it on like a glove and I just slough everything off. Once I'm done, I only use this squalene oil that I have found. Who's it by? It's by BioEssence, 100% squalene. It's super moisturizing and you don't sweat through it at all. And it dries really, really quickly. That's what
Yeah.
you kind of need in the desert. Whenever I first got down here, I was using the same stuff that I used in San Francisco, which is CeraVe, just the
Mhm.
moisturizer, which I've used for many, many years,
Yeah.
but it's too thick.
Yeah. It is very thick.
It's way too thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And squalene is such an amazing product. It's lightweight, but it's like 10 times hydrating.
Yeah, I didn't know
Oh,
that actually. Whenever I got it, I did a bit of research online about what to get for a dry summer like we have here. And
yeah.
this is the first thing that popped up. And there's like, I'm sure you know this. Like when you Google something, there's 50,000 pages of it. But they do quite a good job because I think it's stabilized squalene. I don't really know what that means, but it's good. It works.
Does the job.
Um,
And
exactly.
that's a Bay Area company as well.
Oh, really?
It
Oh, I
is.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, it's really great. That is honestly my body routine, just loofah, scrub, this, the moisturizer. You have to keep it really simple down here on what you wear on your body, because of the heat. Like the heat really impedes quite a lot of decisions.
Yeah, it does. I lived in the desert for quite some time in my younger years, and so I know
Yes.
exactly what you're dealing with.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's great. Um, and then what about is that it for your body?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I use.
Okay. And then let's switch over to hair. I love your curly hair. Um, we have talked in the past that I don't think I've seen your hair so curly.
Oh, yeah. Again,
It's
well,
amazing.
it's a combination of the pandemic, and I don't have to go into an office every day and look super polished, and also the heat. I kind of, just at the beginning of COVID, I stopped drying my hair because every day drying it is super unhealthy. Like drying it flat iron, which is what I was doing every single day. No, rain or shine, that's what I was doing. It's pretty bad for your hair.
Yeah.
So I stopped doing that just to give it a break, and I just like put it up in a bun. And now I've kind of embraced the curls, although they kind of have a mind of their own and do whatever they want. I'm not in control of them. I've started to use a lot of products where I now no longer look like I've been like dragged through a hedge backwards anymore. The only person that thinks I look cute in the morning when I wake up with like a lion's mane is my husband. I think everyone else would disagree. Uh, but I've started using loads and loads of stuff. So
Cool.
I um, I started with, oh gosh, what is this? It's a 10, the Miracle Leave-In. This is one of the ones I use. Have you heard of this before?
I've never seen that product before. What's it do?
It's a nice heavy leave-in conditioner.
Oh.
Um, oh, sorry, I shouldn't talk. I'll get my shampoo and conditioner first. How about that? Sorry. That's the process. I've been using this Curl Manifesto by Kerastase. Where's the shampoo? I just bought a new one. Oh, okay. Here's a shampoo. Yes. That's the conditioner. Goodness, I haven't used this one. Oh, yes. Okay. This is a shampoo and this is a conditioner for the
Nice.
Curl Manifesto. Um, these are new products to me. I've been using them recently. I only shampoo my hair like I'd say once a week, because it's just such a it's dry out and my hair is naturally much more dry than straight hair. So these are super moisturizing. The shampoo, I only do my scalp because if I do the ends, it gets so much more dry. And then the conditioner is lovely. The conditioner is super thick, and doesn't feel like it's like running off of my hair when I'm in the shower. I leave it in for like 10 or 15 minutes.
Wow. Nice.
Um, if I can. If it's a quick, easy shower, it's in for 5 and I rinse it out.
Yeah.
Um, there's a couple of leave-in conditioners that they make. So this is like their daily moisturizing and frizz reducing leave-in treatment.
Oh, wow.
Same one, Curl Manifesto by Kerastase. And if I feel like once my hair is drying, if it gets a little frizzy, like these little scraggly bits, I use this stuff. I've used this for lots of years. You can actually use this um, for right before you blow dry it, and flat iron. It protects your hair a little. This I love. It's definitely one of my favorites. And then there is a mask. As you can see, I have not opened or tried. This is their leave-in mask. Um, I I sometimes don't have the patience for hair masks because you just have to sit there really sopping wet.
Yeah.
And I don't love that feeling like on my back. It's a bit gross.
Yeah.
Again, this is why curly hair is more difficult.
Yeah. It's
But this
yeah.
is the mask.
I
This
was
is the
going to
mask.
ask you if you use a mask. I used a mask for the first time probably last year.
Really?
It is a hassle. It truly is a hassle. But man, I love what it does to my scalp and my hair. It feels
Really?
so clean and soft and um, supple. I got more body. I mean, it's just amazing what a mask can do.
Well, I mean, I would take that. I would take that advice and maybe just get over myself and probably use it. I should do
Well, when you do, let me
that.
know what you find.
I will. I
Let me
will.
know if you like it.
Uh, And then
Sometimes to look beautiful is you have to go through a lot of hassle, but it's
there's a
worth
lot
it.
of
It's worth
there's a
it.
lot of steps. And then with curly hair, I found out because you don't wash it every day, and it's not like having straight hair. I think when I straightened my hair every single day, I could go to sleep for a couple of days and it would just be nice and flat still. But with curly hair, I use a silk pillow that somebody recommended online, and that apparently helps your hair from being tangled as you sleep, your curly hair, like being tangled and pulled.
Oh,
And it's nice for your skin. I
yeah,
change it like probably every 3 nights I change it.
yeah.
It's often, but it does help and work. And then this I just use as like a little refresher. This is called, let's see, Refresh Second Day Curl Refreshing Spray. And it works really well if you don't fancy washing your hair in the morning. It just kind of puts a little bounce in them and eases down frizz.
Is
And
it kind
then
of a dry shampoo?
no, it's not like a dry shampoo. It is a lot wetter. It's like a very viscous conditioner.
Oh, okay.
It's quite watery.
Oh,
It's very good. I've never used anything like this before.
yeah,
And it saves you that additional having to wash and letting your hair naturally dry. I've quite liked that product. It's definitely my favorite of the whole line. And then this I use on the second day as well. It's the curl enhancing gel that just like a leave-in gel for a bit of it doesn't do that like, oh gosh, I don't know if you've ever used gel. I used to as a kid, and you have like, if you use too much of it, it's super like crunchy feeling, which is just awful.
I
So this is
remember
not like
Dippity
that.
Doo from my childhood. Did you ever know Dippity
Oh,
Doo?
no.
Oh God, it was this pink gel that would just make your hair like crust.
Yes, that's exactly, yeah. I think I used to use like is it Suave? Suave, like, and
Oh,
it was like purple gel. It was super cool looking,
yeah,
but it like you had like crunchy French fry hair. It was awful. So this is the fancy version of that.
yes,
And it's really good. I love this stuff. Um, yeah, so there's like one, two, three, four. There are a lot more. There's probably like 6 or 7 products that I've just gone through. There's a lot more steps, but my hair, since not blow drying, it just feels so much nicer. And the ends, I haven't had a haircut throughout the pandemic. I
oh
have not had
wow,
a haircut. So I've just been kind of cutting the really horrible dry bits that I had off
yeah,
so it could grow a little, but I haven't had a haircut and it feels a lot healthier because I'm not drying every single day.
yeah,
And then this is the other thing that I use, like a big, thick comb. I use this when my hair is wet. And it gets it because you can't really brush your hair when it's curly or else
yeah.
you just have big giant hair.
Makes a huge mess.
Yeah. So you can only brush it when it's wet, and this is great. I use this in the shower. It doesn't slip. And I use it when I have conditioner in just to get through everything and then just wash the conditioner out after this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. That is a lot of products. So when you have your hair straightened and you're back in San Francisco, do you
Yeah.
use like half of that?
Oh gosh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I would still use if it's not Kerastase because the Kerastase is new to me. If it's not Kerastase, I would still use a moisturizing shampoo and conditioner and probably only this guy as my leave-in conditioner.
Yeah,
Um, because you just don't need quite as much when it's straight.
yep,
But the problem that you run into, well, that at least I do, because I'm naturally curly haired, straightening your hair and keeping it super straight is difficult with the moisture in San Francisco. So you usually end up with a few flyaways and like weird straight hair where people, it's like, yes, you have curly hair, you're just straightening it.
yeah,
So it kind of defeats the whole purpose.
right. And
Yeah, but
do
I
you
found
straighten your own hair or do you have it professionally done?
no, I've never. Well, I mean, I'll go to blow dry bar when I'm feeling really lazy. But no, I usually just do it. So my husband for my birthday, I think like 4 or 5 years ago, got me the Dyson hair dryer.
Oh, yeah,
And that is actually, it makes huge difference
Wow.
for drying because it takes like, I don't know, like 15, 20 minutes. It's so easy. It's so easy. Whereas before I was using just a normal hair dryer and it was a good 30 minutes, 35 minutes before work, and that's a big
That's
commitment.
that's a long time.
Yeah, it is. It is. And then the GHDs. Yeah, I don't even have those here. So I don't have an option. It's just curly hair
Yeah.
or a bun, really.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, thank you so much for sharing all of that with your body and your hair products and your routine. I appreciate that. We are going to end this now and take a break, and then we'll be back with our conversation with Arlene, and we'll hear more about her skin in our next episode. Thank you and
Thank you.
join us. Remember to like, share, and comment below on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you soon.